Let's see how we can invite teachers to our school now. As I mentioned in the previous video, you can invite teachers two ways. The first one is to go to the General tab in your admin section and copy the code and share that with your teachers, asking them to go to go.studio.app, pick to enter a code and enter this code, and they'll be connected to your school. If they've already created an account by exploring, or if you just tell them to go there, they're going to be creating their own school or they won't know what to do. So if they've done that by exploring before, tell them to go to their preferences under account management and to delete their account so that they can start from scratch. Now, the best way before you talk to them about Studyo Go would basically be to go to teachers here and invite your teachers specifically by entering their email addresses right here. So I'll invite one of my teachers here using the school email. So in your case, make sure it's the official school email, click on add, and they will be invited when you click on invite right here. Now, if they haven't received the email, you want to remember, tell them to, give them a little bit of a nudge. You can actually send the invite again right here. So right now, John W. has not connected here. So let's take a look at what happens in his situation. So John received an email from Studyo Go telling him he's been invited. And to participate, all he has to do is click, I want to join Studyo Go. And from here, well, they are brought to the login screen. And well, the process is pretty straightforward. They can agree, create their account, log in with their Google account. And because they've been invited by you, well, they're automatically added to your school. So they get this message that says there's a new school available and that they can continue. Now, this is the same if a user already has a Studio Go account and you invite them anyway to the same email address, they will see the same message and will be presented with um, the appropriate information, including the fact that they can log in to Google Classroom if that wasn't already done on the administrative side. So just a repeat of that, if you are the Google administrator or if the Google administrator is invited to admin your school, they can connect the Google Classroom of everyone directly, and then teachers don't have to do this. But if teachers enroll through the code or by individual invites, and you have not connected Google Classroom, well, then they have to sign in with their Google account and agree to the different elements that Google needs to access. So it's all the basic content, of course, classwork materials, the coursework, the students that are part of their classes, their profile information, class rosters, and such. Just things that are already in Google Classroom. And of course, whatever basic personal info is already shared, such as the name and email, basically. And they're now connected. So we'll get back to John's experience as a teacher in a second, but on your end, as the administrator in your admin dashboard, uh, you can do a refresh here, and you'll notice here there's a little person that appeared next to the teacher's name. That means they've accepted that invitation, they've logged in and created their account. That's what it says here. They have a Studio Go account. So this becomes your indicator that your teachers have been onboarded one by one. So just for you to confirm, once you invite your teachers, you can come back here and check who are the ones that actually followed your directions. Now, if we switch over to the teacher account. So when a teacher has connected to your school and connected Google Classroom, you have a confirmation here under the name of your school. You will have they will have a list of any classrooms they have in Google Classroom. This teacher only has one, Mr. John's math class, and if he clicks on this, he will see whatever students are part of that class. Currently, there's only a student called demo student in this specific class. And we'll get back to this part after when we talk about how do teachers connect their students and interact with them. But for now, if anything is wrong here when you're validating, a teacher can go to the settings under connected apps, make sure that Google Classroom is properly connected. And if they click on manage here, make sure that the appropriate classes are selected. You can deselect and reselect classes according to your needs. You might have classes you don't need to add to Studio Go. So this is where they would do that. So we'll get back to that for under the teachers, but now we can see that this teacher has been invited and is now participating in your school.